Hi, Emily. This is your tarot reading for your question. I had to leave this out because when I was doing the pre-shuffle before I do the cards here, um, this just and it just flew up in the air and landed right there. So I said, oh, I got to leave that one out. And your question is about love, isn't it? Yes, it is. Love and relationship. So you're wanting to know about, you're Emily, and you want to know about Ross, the Scorpio. I just want to take a peek at both your charts before we really get into this reading, though. Let me flip over to your 1990. He's November 10th, 1990. And where's all the light bookmarks? Either I have 30 of them laying around or I have one. Okay, and then 1994. Oh, here's another one. 1994 is you, and April 25th. This is just an ephemera, so I'm just kind of getting your, just seeing where some of your basic planets are and stuff like that. I need to change to my other glasses real quick here, 1 second. And what was it again? April 25th. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you're early Taurus with, looks like Scorpio moon. And where's your Venus and Mars? That's the biggest thing I want to see right now. Venus and Aries and Mars and oh no, both are in Aries. Venus and Mars and Aries, so you're quick. You want things to happen quick. You're definitely Taurus, but you have Mercury, Venus, and Mars in Aries, so you have a lot of Aries energy also. Now he's the Scorpio. What was it? November 10th. And let's see, and he has, wow, Venus and Scorpio, Mars and Gemini. Okay, well, Mars and Gemini is okay. He's a major Scorpio, wow. He's got Sun in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. I don't know. We're going to take a look with the cards, but I've not seen that work very often. A lot of Aries energy with a lot of Scorpio energy. They tend to fight. Well, that's what I've seen, but let's not, because that's flew out of the deck. So let's not jump the gun. Let's see what the cards have to say in spirit. Let's get at my rose quartz. I want my rose quartz over here. This is for Ross and Emily. Ross and Emily. So I wasn't doing both when I just had your name on a list. I hadn't opened your email yet. And I was just saying Emily, Emily, Emily when I was shuffling in between, and that's it. And it flew up and around, and it was crazy. So usually, I won't. Let's see. This is for Ross and Emily. The relationship of Ross and Emily. I'm gonna go through till I find both of you. Lovers. Oof. Tower. Oof. Well, the Lovers is here, so there's some genuine affection here. I feel like this is you, even though you're Taurus, because you have so much fire in you. You're so fiery. I feel like that Queen of Pentacles is you. If you don't watch yourself, you could end up pregnant for sure. The Empress shows up, you can definitely end up pregnant. And if you're not uncertain about the relationship, that's not the best, that's never like, I'll get pregnant so he'll have to stay with me kind of vibe. If that, don't even go there. That's not a great, that's never a good idea. Okay, I have a couple different people showing up. I want to stop because, but I want to keep going until I find him. I'm going to throw a lot more cards out, but I want to stop for a second here. Because there's a Knight of Swords in the past here. So this could have been maybe an air sign that you were involved with in the past. They're moving out of the picture. I don't like that the Ace of Swords is in the reverse position, because that a lot of times says that whatever we're dealing with, we can't break through it, we can't accomplish it. You're here in the upright. I'm going to say this is you, but then there's also a Queen of Swords in the upright, and I feel like that Ross is trying to decide between the two of you. That's really my feeling on it. So there's you, the fiery lady, even though you're Taurus, you're the fiery lady. And then there's this Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, potentially. I also don't like that this Tower is up here. This is not a great sign, You've got a Knight of Rods in reverse. So, I don't know who he is. That's not your guy. It's not Ross. But he's in the picture. He's causing friction. I kind of feel like he is maybe one of Ross's friends or somebody he's confides in or talks to. And this guy is, he just has a real jerk energy coming off of him. Like, I feel like he doesn't treat women bad. And it never ceases to amaze me how anybody, usually it's guys though, and they listen to their good buddy. Their good buddy, well, how's your good buddy's relationship going? Because it looks to me like your good buddy's life is a mess, And why are you listening to somebody who does not have a successful relationship when you're trying to have a successful relationship? What looks so beautiful is this guy. I don't know who he is, but Spirit and Star are bringing in this King of Pentacles for you. And King of Pentacles, I looked up on the camera. It says patience, but I thought it said painter. So he might be a painter. I mean, it could be a house painter. But usually the King of Pentacles, if he was a house painter, he would own the painting company. He wouldn't be just a laborer. He's definitely got some money or something, but he might be like an artist painter or something like that. Whenever this card shows up, or Star, or there's a couple other, but this is one of them. When this card shows up, especially with relationships, because it's finding the right combination of the two cups. That's two people. Shows up right there. And he thinks you're beautiful, and he thinks you're wonderful, and he thinks you're everything. Now he's showing up as Earth, so if you didn't meet him back, painter. Every time I look at that, I see painter. Either that's what he does, or maybe that could even it's people's last names. Maybe his name is so and so painter. But I keep seeing painter on that card. What was I talking about? Oh, Earth. So it looks like some stuff went down and fire to Earth for you. Or hopefully it already happened, or it could still be coming. But fire to Earth. So that was Leo to Virgo. We just moved into Libra yesterday. So this guy could have shown up in Virgo. But technically, if this is the future, this is fire to Earth. This is December. This is when we're in Sagittarius to Capricorn. But let's keep going. I have not found Ross. Is it Ross or Russ? I keep wanting to say Russ, too. No, it's Ross. Okay. I want to find the cup guy. Where is he? What's his story? That's also you. Oh, see, that doesn't look so hot. Do you guys break up and get back together all the time? Is that what we're doing? Because you have the Death card, and you're free from bondage, and this would also be a representation of you as your Taurus energy. And you're in the upright position, and you're like, yeah, I'm so glad I'm over that, and da-da-da-da-da, and then here he comes. And he's a king, and I'll tell you another thing, okay? When a king shows in reverse, a king is already pretty much set in their ways. Well, he's fixed, too. He's got all that Scorpio. He's a fixed sign. Kings aren't going to change their tune. Leopard doesn't change their spots. And blah, 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 and your wish card. So he might, it seems like you break up and he shows up again. Is that what goes on here? Seems like one of those kind of things. Look at this. This is horrible, though. Break up, devastation, break up. Money, does he need money from you? Is one of those? Leechers? Leechy leechers? I'm going to be real frank with you, girl. If you're going to throw away this awesome King of Pentacles, who thinks you're the most beautiful goddess in the world, and wants nothing more than to, love and cherish you, that his spirit has brought to you from above, to go back to some repeating cycle that's never going to change. That's what it says here. It's never going to change. But, but he came back. Well, he came back and he's still a jerk-off. I mean, I'm not calling Ross I don't know if Ross is a jerk-off. I shouldn't have said that. But the charts, there's some real basic incompatibility stuff. Scorpio and Aries is a rough combination. And you have your love planets in Aries, and he actually had his Mars in Gemini, so I think that's probably why there was an attraction to begin with. He had Mars in Gemini to your Mars in Aries. That could definitely be an attraction. But is it good for a long term? I don't know. I don't really think so. Let's see how much time we have. Let me just, I want to try to throw one spread. Just like a general outlook love spread, just for you. I'm not going to bring his name into it. Just see if he shows up as the one. He shows up as the one. I mean, there's by no stretch of the imagination is he the King of Pentacles. So he is not an Earth sign. Those cards kind of wanted to flop out here. Okay. Do you have a son? Or do you have a child here? I feel like if you don't have a child could definitely be coming in here. Is this guy father material? Do you think of it that way? Because I don't think he is. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. We're going to not speak of Ross anymore. This is just for Emily. There's some other woman around him. I'm going to be honest. That showed up twice too. Let's get, and there's drama and gossip and there's a bunch of silly stuff going on. I'm going to put these back in. And we're going to do clear the decks because this is only for Emily. It's not about anybody specific. What is outlook for Emily regarding love? And who would be the person for her that would be of the highest good? For Emily. For Emily. King of Cups shows us the first card out now. What the hell? That's your dude. See, he started out good, but he turns into, oh, see. Yeah. Look! Get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's your man. That's your man, and he's showing up soon. You know, and if you blow him off, he's not going to wait around. He's a King of Pentacles, man. He's not going to wait around or play silly head games. He doesn't roll like that, you know. Okay, so your King of Cups, that's your dude. Again, that's your Scorpio, okay. You showed up as the first card out, and there's something about you guys being in the same group, which that showed us before as a bunch of gossip, but look. Three of Swords is the worst possible card there is for a relationship. He's going to keep breaking your heart. You're going to keep having your heart broken. Devil, you're in false bondage to him. Is your wish coming true regarding this guy? No, your wish is not coming true. Who is this guy? Who treats you like a queen? When this card in the context of relationship readings talks about somebody who puts you on a pedestal, who treats you great. He showed up by the Empress before. You know, he's got a lot of, he's well off. He's got some nice money around him. He's got a nice home, or he would buy you a nice home and let you, you know, do what you want with it if you guys were together. He's the Emperor. He's in charge of some business stuff here. Well, the King of Pentacles always is. King of Pentacles always has money and stuff. You know, he's got his crap together with finances and money. What was I going to say about him? There was something else I was going to say about him. He's not going to wait around and play games. He's not going to be like, this guy plays a lot of games, even though he's a king. You know. I know at one time you thought he was your dream come true and everything, and I feel like this keeps happening. This isn't your first go around with him as far as, let me just go a little further and let's just keep going until I see the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this Queen of, this is some gossip or some shady stuff going on, or somebody's talking behind your back. He's not your destiny. Where's our Knight of Pentacles? I want to see the cards that surround that guy. I feel like I'll have more information for you than that. There he is. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah. Boy, was I right. Boy, was I right. Is he trying to get money out of you? He's in the reverse position. Next card out. I was going to start a new row, but I said, no, let's show her. 10 of Swords. The worst possible card in the entire deck. That card showed up in the last part, didn't it? Sword cards. 2 of Cups in reverse. The breakup of the relationship. It's him trying to take your money. It showed up over here, too. So, I mean, don't give this guy any money either. See, this guy wants to lavish you and treat you well. And if you're not open to that, well, it's not only that. It's not about money. Because your heart, that's a whole nother, your heart, and that's all separate. But in that very first reading, we had that beautiful angel card right by him. So it's beyond just, oh, this guy has money, and then maybe the other guy doesn't, or whatever, or the other guy is going to come down on his luck and hitting you up from a loan or something. Because he might, if this Scorpio doesn't have money, he might just hit a rough patch and, need money. And you might end up trying, he might try to be bailing him out or something. What was I going to say? Oh, you had that beautiful spirit card by him. So he showed up a couple times, and he's showing up here pretty soon. And if you miss that chance, he's not coming around again. He's not going to be there. You know, he's not a child. He's a catch. He's got a lot of women that would be very happy to be with him. But he doesn't come off like that. He's not an arrogant asshole. But he's also not going to, you know, be your little bitch, just to be honest. He's not going to be your little bitch. He wants to treat you very well and he wants to lavish on you, but he's not going to, you know, he's got better things to do than play silly head games, if that's what you're, you know, or wait around to see if it works out with the Scorpio. Now, maybe I'll date you. No. He's not going to do that. All right, I'm sorry that I don't give you maybe the news you wanted, but I think that if you listen to that reading, the King of Pentacles is definitely, he might be somebody that you meet through the context of work. That was the thing. So it was all that money around him. So it might be somebody that you meet through work or financial dealings. That was the other thing. Okay. Thanks for ordering the reading. I recommend you watch it a couple times to get everything I said. I'll get it up to you later today. Goodbye.